today's tutorial, we will be learning how to copy, move, and create new sheets in Excel, as well as merging cells together. First, we want to start off by opening our two files that we'll be working with. The first file is going to be named Energy. The second file is named Payroll 2. Click on the Energy file, and we will see we will have two sheets in this workbook. What we need to do here is copy these sheets to our Payroll 2 workbook. This can be done either two ways, by copying or by moving the sheets. First off, we're going to copy a sheet to a new workbook. So we will right click on the tab of the sheet that we would like to copy. Then we'll go up on the menu and select Move or Copy and click it. Now here you have a couple of selections that you're going to have to make changes to. The first option that we're going to have to make a change to is where we would like this workbook to be moved to. So click the drop down arrow and we will see that we have the names of our two workbooks that we have open. We need to click on the Payroll 2 workbook, and that's going to copy our new sheet to that workbook, or our current sheet to that workbook. Next, we will have to tell Excel where we would like the worksheet to be moved to. So we would like for it to be moved before sheet 3. So let's click on sheet 3, and then down here we have an option to create a copy, and we'll just click that to put a check mark in that box and press OK. And once you press OK, it's going to open up Payroll 2 and show us where we've moved Energy Use Worksheet from the Energy Workbook to the Payroll 2 workbook. Now let's go back to the Energy Workbook, and we can see that we still have Energy Use Worksheet as well as the E-Services Worksheet. So let's right click on the Energy E-Services Worksheet and click on Move or Copy again. Once again, we'll need to tell Excel where we would like for this worksheet to be moved to, so click the drop down arrow again and select Payroll 2. And we would like for this worksheet to be moved once again before sheet 3, placing it after the Energy Use tab that we just, Energy Use Worksheet that we just placed into the Payroll 2 workbook. So click on before sheet 3, and this time we want to leave the check out of the create a copy because we want to move the actual sheet and not create a copy, and press OK. And it opens up Payroll 2 again, and we can see that the E-Services tab has been placed after the Energy Use Worksheet and before the sheet 3 worksheet. If we go back to the Energy Workbook, we will see that we only have the Energy Use Worksheet and not the E-Services Worksheet. So the E-Services Worksheet, you can see, has been moved to the new workbook. Now we're finished with the Energy Workbook, so we can X out of that. It's going to ask if you want to save changes. You can just click Don't Save and close that out. Now what we would like to do is to delete a worksheet. So we have an unnecessary worksheet here that we don't need, and that's going to be our sheet 3 worksheet. So right click on that, and then we can just click on delete, and that will delete that worksheet for us. Now just say that we wanted to have E-Services before Energy Use. To move a worksheet, you simply click on the tab, the worksheet tab, and drag it into the desired position. You'll see a black arrow showing you which worksheets is going to show up between. So you drag it, and we're going to place it before the Energy Use Worksheet and release. So simple as that. That's how you move a worksheet in Excel. Now if we wanted to create a new worksheet, we can see right down here on the bottom, we can see insert a new worksheet. So if we just click on that, it'll create a new worksheet. It's going to name it sheet 6. If you want to rename this, you can just double click on that worksheet tab and type in the new name, and we'll just type in travel and press enter. If you want to change the worksheet tab color, you can right click on that tab and then go to tab color and select the desired color. I'll just pick an orange here so we can see it a little bit better. You can faintly see the color orange behind it. It's faintly visible. If you were to click on just say the energy use tab, then you can see the color in its full opacity. So their travel has a tab color of orange. We don't necessarily need this travel tab. It was just done to show you how to create a new tab. So we can right click on the travel tab again, and we're going to simply delete this worksheet and just select delete. Okay, now let's move on to something a little bit more exciting. On your energy use tab in cell A15, let's type in the course name, TKT 1273. And we want this to span across A15 and B15. So what we'll need to do is just click off anywhere into the worksheet to get it where we can select the two cells that we want. That'll be ranges A15 to B15. And we can go up here on the home tab, and over in the alignment section we'll see that we have the merge and center. If we click on the arrow, we'll see that it gives us more options by merge and center. So we can merge and center, we can merge across, we can simply merge cells, and we can also unmerge cells here. So to make this more visually appealing, we want to select merge and center. So that's going to make that cell into one cell, and if you look closely at it, you'll see that the line has been taken away, indicating between columns A and B for row 15, indicating that those two cells have been merged together. And just say we want to do some quick formatting of that text, we can select the text, we can go here, we can change the font color, we just do orange again. We can increase the font size by clicking on the decrease font size button or the increase font size button, or we can also go to the font size drop down menu and select the size that we want. Now if it gets too big, you can see how the cell size changes up here, so we're going to keep it relatively small so that it doesn't make too big of an adjustment to our cell size. Slightly got a little bit bigger than the cell size, but we'll talk about adjusting cell sizes in a later video. So that's it for this tutorial, and what we covered today was moving, copying, inserting worksheets, and also deleting worksheets, as well as merging cells in a worksheet, renaming and adding a tab color. Hope you enjoyed.